Still comfortable getting that close to the grass.
Two different things.
It was a fun rule.
Yeah. Chase remembers it very well.
Well, this is the first time we're doing this on this channel, and we are especially excited. This is an onboard presentation of the SCRL ARCA season opener, 112.5-mile event, 45 laps, and I am behind the wheel here tonight. I'm here especially excited. We'll get the ticker on your screen for tonight's procedure. But right now, just taking a few warm-up laps as we get into motion, and to be honest, just here to chat with you all. We are looking forward to a great race. Now, originally we were planning to have the IORA All-Star race, and didn't really go well for me. Was not able to transfer out of the open to make it to the main event. It was a position short. And just a wrong place, wrong time for me, and now we are currently experiencing yet another race. Different superspeedway, different track, different stakes here. And I am in the number 62 New York Mets machine, trying to make it happen in Daytona National Speedway. Very excited to be with you all. This is David Boyce in the 62 live on FTN. And we've got a lot to talk about as I get along. There's just a bit of a tag up and send it down onto pit road. Before we explain what's going on here, a lot of different things going on tonight. A lot of things that we are trying out. Gonna back it down to pit road here. Delicate. Hitting that brake, just getting it down to about 60 miles an hour. Almost got it right through the pit road segment there. Gonna get it down, and we will put the ticker on your screen. So to make sure you know what's going on and see who's up front and who is not. And this is the first time we are going live on board with the number 62 machine back in the pit road, and this is the car we're following for tonight's event, the New York Mets 62. As stated beforehand, made the paint scheme myself, got it a little bit banged up, but right now I'm currently third on the charts, so feeling pretty good about that as we're going to take it into a quick intermission, make sure everything is going right. Just really going to get the ticker up on your screen to ensure that you see what's going on with the action lap after lap as well. Getting a TiVo up on your screens. We will be using a little bit of an older ticker here just to make sure that it doesn't distract my view, but it should be the same effect, and it should give you all the information that you're going to need here in the season opening SCRL ARCA 112.5, the first race of our partnership with the Stock Car Racing League. That's our first announcement announcement, we will bring to you
Are you
the
even
Red
famous
Line
enough?
Trucks, and that's going to be their premiere series on Saturday nights, and that's coming on for the first time this Saturday night at Daytona for a 250-mile event, so going to be twice the length of this one. And we are especially excited for when we get that one started, and I, for one, am looking forward to it, especially as we will get on to our show here. So far, it looks like we're doing pretty good on the track. Now, let's make sure we're doing pretty good off of it, as we're going to get a copy of the ticker on your screen. What a show we're going to be looking forward to for tonight's event. Slowly but surely making sure everything is ready, and it looks like it should be now. We will have it on your end immediately here, and there it should be. Give it just a second, and it will be on your screen, and we are in the SCRL Daytona 112.5, and that is the race name for today's event. And this is going to be the only that we're going to show on this channel, at least for the first season, so it's going to be a one-of-one event. Let's get the ticker up on your screen and get to the show here, as we are especially excited to get this one started. First lap going to be shown on your screen, as we are going to work a few things out behind the scenes as well, and there it is. And there it is indeed. The ticker is on your screen. It's going to be a bit of an older copy, but nonetheless going to be one that works out courtesy of Puffer Zone Network here tonight. A great collaboration we've had with them over the years here, and we will make sure that everything goes on your screen. It is just right, and it looks like we'll be ready to do just that. We're going to have the intermission lit from the screen, and we will have the race on its way. It looks like there's going to be a bit of an obstruction from one of the older logos that we do not want to show here, so we will put that one to rest. As a matter of fact, it looks like our timing and scoring might have just gone away at the same time. Nonetheless, this is the Stock Car Racing League, and I am driving on board for the first time in quite a while. I get back in the car as we continue to settle things out here. In just a moment before we get to the show, and we will be ready for the first time live at Daytona. And it's going to be me against the track here, and we are especially excited to get it done. 112.5 miles, and we are currently in practice. Have about 9 minutes remaining in practice before this qualifying session begins. So bear with us here as we continue to get things set up live on your screen. It will be in only a moment's time. Getting that back onto your screen right now, making sure everything is all set up. We're looking pretty good here in New York, and that's 62, and that is for certain. And everything loading back up once again. The show, we're going to get it on the road.
At your car anymore and see your profile picture and not laugh.
And there we go. Everything is going to be on your screen, and we are ready to get this one started here in Daytona. Intermission is over. Now, let's get on to the show here. Let's get in the car. As it stands, looks like I'm third on the charts here, about a second and a 10th off, trying to find some draft. So we've got a lot of time to get this one set. Side by side, looks like he's going to go there, and that's going to be Alan Drake for the first time racing these guys. Now I'm going to get a move on there. Looks like it was going a bit too slow, and that was on me. I think right now we have a total of about 10 drivers. I will extend the ticker just in case we have a few more guys here. Just make sure that everyone's shown on your end. And it looks like right now we do have a total of 12 drivers, so great to see, and a lot of participation for the season opener. Aaron Brown in chat, thank you for stopping by. And Aaron Brown, a great collaborator with the channel, and he's one of the guys who brought us into this league, so we are especially happy to have him with us here. Work just a little bit more on the little watermark we have with the Stock Car Racing League. And it should be all good now, just making sure that it does not take all too much from the screen. And there we have it. We're doing this all on the fly here tonight. We'll be very happy to have it done here. We have a chat message up there, and we do have the iRacing chat going. And we will be looking at the YouTube chat if you guys have anything to say to us, and we will be here to listen to it. Be sure to stop by in chat. We will be taking all of your commentary, all your feedback as the race gets underway. We're going to be looking at everything as the night goes on. We're on to 5 here. We are going to edit the heads-up display. Looks like the rear view is blocked just a bit on your end. We are going to fix that. Yes, it looks like Big Rack is going to be able to just barely save it in the grass. Yikes. That's a pretty big one that we were able to avoid. So now let's move this slightly. Sure that we see and right nonetheless. Amazing. Either way, everything looks to be pretty good here.
What the fuck happened?
We will move everything corner to corner. And here we have it. You're going to be able to see a good majority of that rear view mirror. Let's get on to the show. We are ready to make it happen. Pit road once again, and Daytona, what a track it is for these ARCA cars. It's very hard to manage everything when it comes to the draft, manage the pushing. You got to be very aggressive, but at the same time, you can't push all too hard, or you're going to be in a big wreck as soon if you find yourself up front of the back. So we got one behind us now. It's going to be John Palmer, who's currently first in the charts. And so, let's see whether or not we're going to watch him go by us. Looks like he's just going to follow us through. Let's get on our way. And you might hear in the background of this stream, that's going to be radio chatter from the IORA All-Star event. Make sure there's a little bit of a backup there for the radio scanning. Make sure we see what's going on. 50 laps for $50. And those guys are going to be very, very competitive as the night goes on. You might hear a little bit of yelling, a little bit of screaming, but either way, we're going to keep it much, much quieter than our voice to make sure that everything's going smoothly here in the driver's seat. And the sun is setting at Daytona, and that I can tell already. We go to the high side here, just charging up our lap. I've got the 34 right behind me. It looks to be the exalted 34. Might be trading pace, failing me, but either way, nice looking number 34. So right behind me here as we head into our first lap together. It's going to be my 8th on the time in this going chart, so let's see what I can do. Got one down to the inside, that's Luke Peters. Now, he's going to go way high. Now he's going to follow me. It's all about managing where your draft is. I was going to go high immediately myself, trying to get a lap of charge in. Now, those Palmer to go with me. It's going to be a bit harder to make that happen. And he is still there. Pretty good. 2.5 miles, Daytona International Speedway is, and what a track indeed. Eric Keplinger joining, and how about that? Keplinger, a major force in NASCAR social media scene. Nice to have him here, and a lot of guys showing up. We've got a total of about 15 now. And we're going for the race really just run it clean, run it smoothly. We're not going for points here. It's Daytona. A lot of guys want to win it. Push comes to shove, definitely we're going to go for it. But right now, playing it nice and playing it smooth as we head into the early stages of this race very, very soon. That's our fastest lap, 48.1. And Romero holding a nice distance with us right now. Not doing all too bad. Gonna get up on the apron there. Romero gonna have an opportunity to go at me, not gonna take it. Now he's gonna be right behind me. Should be able to get a good draft on me, a little bit of contact here. The indicator saying there's a bit of 0x contact. Head into the third and fourth turns to go high just a bit. Gonna be able to diamond arc it back. I tell you what, those grandstands take a lot from the frame rate here, and I don't notice all too much when I'm broadcasting from a broadcast perspective when you're on board, coming down through this front stretch, how incredible it looks, and how much I'm getting frame rate. I tell you what, I am dropping big when I go through there. Fastest lap again for me, that's a 47.888. And I should be in a dead heat now for that third spot. It looks like it's separated by only a few thousand for the second, and that goes down to 2,000 for the second. Maybe Palmer will be able to help me out this time, Bob. Backing off, not going to be good for my chances unless he really lets it back here in the final lap. 2 minutes, 19 seconds remaining before we get this one underway. Qualifying coming very, very soon. Be sure to stick around for that. This race get a bit more intense from there on out. As Palmer gets right up to the rear end, you're not going to be able to push me just yet. Has a big run. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to be able to gain all too much time. Now I'm down to 6th on the charts here. As it looks like Roush's going to be in 5th. 9 not bad. He's in the race here. Certainly. Palmer going to back off, trying to find a bigger path. We're going to back it down the pit road as well. A minute and 46 remaining, trying to find someone else. So a big wreck, everyone backing it down. And let's downshift it and put it on pit road. And it looks like everyone going out for what could be a final pit party here. Everyone down on pit road looking for someone to go with. And we'll find out if anyone's going. It looks like it might be Webster. Cody Webster is not the one going. It's Sam Benson, who's going to be second on the charts right now. Let's follow him. And Benson, number 12 machine. Doing pretty good so far. Managing all the hops he's taking, not taking the best line through. But either way, able to hold on as we almost lose it there. He's pushing it to the limit on pit road. And it's very deceiving, the visual characteristics of this pit road. As you can see, Benson's going to spin out, and we're able to just barely avoid it. Takes a lot to get through there. Looks like already we're going to have a lot of trouble getting a timed up and scored up lap at Daytona. But either way, all is well. The 6th position on the charts have a total of what looks to be about 15, 16. And as it stands, not a lot of guys going to get the opportunity to go by and pass me on that note. 45 laps is going to be a pretty short race, and then we are done and done here. We move on to the Red Line Truck Series. It's opening at Daytona as well. 28 seconds on the clock. Let's back it down on a pit road and try to see if we're going to be able to make it. We're going to make a big penalty there. As we look down and done, is William Schmidt going to join the session. And Schmidt joining a great driver, the NR Night America scene of things. He's got a lot of victories there. I believe he has a monthly championship. As we look at the number 62 machine, going right by to the start-finish line. I don't believe I have the right cameras loaded up. Coming on pit road at the same time, of course, as we saw it in car. And we are gearing up for qualifying here. Tires look to be a bit scuffed up, but all is well at Daytona. Now let's see what we can do with our setup here. Looks to be a fixed setup. Not much we can do. Going to set up a 12-to-1 personal preference. The steering ratio is, and I've had some great success with 12-to-1. Last time I raced in the SCRL Cup Series, the Speedway 200. Qualified 39th, finished second. I think the 12-to-1 helped me an awful lot there. Let's get on our way. Yeah, just rev it up just a bit there, just trying to make sure that everything goes smoothly on that exit. We do have a few opportunities to get it wrong here, because we're pushing it. I might be pushing it a bit too hard. And I almost lost it, as a matter of fact. All is well. Let's get on the way. Coming out at about a speed of 160 miles an hour there. We're going to try to take the first lap all the way on the high side to make sure that we get a big run going into our second. A lot of guys know about this strategy and a lot of them use it. So let's try to follow the drivers and see what we can do. Jordan Cruz's going to join the session. We need to see what he's going to be able to do. Not a lot of practice, but Daytona is all about finesse. Not a lot of functional practice, but the ability to be fast wherever you can go on the track. Wide open. Just got to find the opportunities when you can make them. Barely. Maybe next time by is we're going to get all the way up on the high side, try to conserve some momentum. The IORA Cup Series chat, it looks like the All-Star race already on its way. 50 laps as we stated beforehand, and I tell you what, we're going to hear it when it gets all the way down to that end. Those guys are going to be yelling. That is for certain. 79 becomes 80 miles an hour that time by, and we are looking good for our second lap. All about managing gear ratios here. As we are back in the driver's seat for the first time in quite a long while. Oh my God, head down to the inside line. Try to go to the perfect time. A lot of chaos going on that way side here. Pretty sure you guys can as well. The engine is roaring for me though. Roaring to try to keep calm and collected. First lap will be 50.457. Kepler sends a much faster lap, and certainly use the inside line that time too. The leaderboard is going to be on the left side of your screen. My lap going to be much slower than these guys. Kepler, real close to pole position. This group seems to be the way that all of these guys are going to go if they want to be quick. I look to be about the second slowest guy right now. Not too good. We got to still just a bit more time to make it happen. We got to smoothly make it through. Coming down to the strikes. 52 machine. What's it got? Chandler Roush first and second, and we will be good to go. What appears to be position number, let's find out this time by, from 8 all the way up into first, barely gonna get it on Keplinger by 0.003 of a second. That's a really good job there, but I'm not sure if these guys are sandbagging. And it looks like Ryan Saucier are gonna get it from me by about 1/10 of a second. We're looking pretty good though, second on the charts right now. And I'm not usually that confident about a qualifying run, but we are very, very close to the best laps right now as everyone's coming through. We're going to get knocked down the totem just a bit, but we're looking pretty good right now. Let's watch that qualifying lap over.
Clear top, clear top.
And try to send it back about a lap or so to try to watch it through overall. See, right on that high side, it was the way to go there to start it. We're going to try to get it on a better angle. And that might not be one of them. But either way, going up way high. And get it started. Currently 5th on the charts here. Out of a total of what might be almost 20 drivers. I tell you what, not a bad out here. We were looking good through that first lap. Not a lot going on. We're all the way up on the high side. And driver chat being enabled there 1 minute before this race gets started. And you can see I'm all the way up high, gonna get a bit of a closer shot with a chase camera. And we don't often use the chase camera on this channel, but let's watch it. Going way high, and I'm not gonna act like I'm the fastest rider here, about 500th of a second off the pole position, but I go down, merge it, try to make it a nice smooth merge. And that is the key to getting a fast lap here at Daytona, making sure every single one of your inputs are incredibly delicate. As I wobble it just a bit. And it looks like it's not too close to the inside line there, just played it a little bit too safe, got close to it on the later apex. But either way, I know I wiggled here just a bit, and that might have shaved off about 100th or so. You can see, you don't want to move back and forth in direction like what I just did there. And that's what cost me, I'll tell you what. 6th position right now in the charts. And that's going to be put me on the third part of the grid, the third row of the grid. Down to the inside line I was. It's going to be a race to see whether or not I'll show the whole replay here. 6, 5, 4, 3. Qualifying is over. And that's the lap that's going to be put me in the 6th position. Only 500th of a second off of the fastest time here in qualifying. Now it's time for the 45 lap main feature. Let's go through your starting grid because we have just a bit of time. 4 minutes we have. Let's go through and see what happened here in qualifying. We're going to back down your 11th place and onward to make sure that we have room for the starting grid. And the first driver off is going to be John Palmero. It's going to be Joshua McQuiggan there in second. Get that on your screen. Just going to pop down the ticker to make sure you can see it. And there on out, the 3rd and 4th position drivers of Harrison Chandler, your pole sitter with a 49.499, beating Joshua McQuiggan by 1,000th. Then John Palmero in 3rd, Sam Benson in 4th, Bryce Saucier in 5th, and myself just a 10th of a second there, or 100th of a second off in 6th. Eric Heplinger is in 7th, Tyler Drake in 8th, Joshua Coloni in 9th, Ryan Billy in 10th, and Joe Roush in 11th, Jordan Kuth in 12th, then Alec Daffin, Cody Webster, Aaron Brown, Luke Peters, William Schmidt, Kalen Kerman, and that will round out your field. We're going to put the whole ticker back on your screen and get back into the action. Make sure you see everything that we see before we get this show on the road. We will be back racing order in just a moment's time. If you do have anything to say, be sure to enter the chat room, subscribe for at least a minute, and you'll be able to chat no matter when, no matter where we go. If you have anything to say, be sure to let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback. It is free to subscribe and only takes just a second. If you have any comments, any feedback for these streams, be sure to let us know because we are getting started here on our 45 lap main event.
Where is the
We got a
wall?
total of one fast area, so we have to play it quite safe to make it happen. And good luck, don't die. That is indeed the case. We'll get telemetry on your screen right now. Make sure that you see it and lift it above our bottom ticker.
He blinked into throttle.
And there we go.
Oh,
We are ready to get the show on from here. 6th position to start this one off. Maybe we'll be able to hold on and perhaps gain a few more spots by the tail end of it.
You blinked
A
back.
few moments before the show gets on the road, everyone on pit road, the majority of the field is lined up.
And Todd.
It looks like only a few of which are not on the field. We should be getting into pacing procedure in just a moment's notice. A minute and 38 before we get that one done. If you do enjoy the action, be sure to like and subscribe. January the 26th, today is going to go down in Fireball Talks NASCAR history. A big announcement from Presley Sora. We'll get to that one on the pace lap because we are especially happy to present one great announcement. A few guys getting EOL penalties going to the back of the grid, even though they qualified. It looks like both of them qualified right beside us or behind us. Bill Roush from 11th going to go all the way down. Jordan Kuntz going to go down just a bit more from 12th on back.
Hector was my
And everyone taking their end of the line requests. With about a minute left, it is do or die now. These guys
Look at his room.
and 18 drivers, and it looks like qualifying going to be shuffled up just a bit more. Maybe we'll be getting just a bit of a boost off it. Maybe we'll get a position or so.
We started the top off.
This is the moment we get settled in, looking around the cockpit. And everyone's talking one another. The first time I raced, a lot of these guys just getting used to it, trying to see how it all goes down. ARCA, 45 laps to 112 and a half miles. And the ARCA Daytona combination on iRacing is iconic. A lot of great races, a lot of great finishes. Hopefully we'll see both of those in tonight's event. Although I do think we're going to try to lay back for the first 20-odd laps and then come through the field, which comes to shove, as I said before. It all depends on how we play this race out strategy-wise. Ultimately, should be good to go on fuel. Unless we go all the way green, we should be able to refuel by the halfway point. We will see whether or not that's the case. Got 2 sets of tires. So, all being said and all being done, gearing up, revving up, and putting it into gear. Let's do this from Daytona, and I'm as excited as ever.
Chase is actually completely
Did you
correct.
see that?
I splurged on the CPU, and I have a
Like,
motherboard
this is
that can't
smart.
even...
The computer nerd who's always telling everyone what to do with their computer is just bought a freaking
And it looks like something
model
going on.
CPU.
Well,
In regards to Alexander Valdez' computer on the IORA end of things, trying to listen into it for just a bit.
How is it for Autodromo?
Yeah,
We are getting started the outside line. Now let's get into the discussion we want to have. Rescue Sora going real-life racing this year, and we are especially proud of the man who won that Monday Night Racing Championship last year. The kid's got a high ceiling, and we are so proud to announce we will be sponsoring his car in the real world this year, all year. We'll be alongside the number 98 Presley Sora machine for B Laster Motorsports, a partnership with Britton Laster, Presley Sora.
And to think I
We
voted for you
couldn't
getting it.
be more excited. It's just something incredible. That kid's going to be one to watch in Indiana this year. We hope to see him around in the nationwide tours, the National Series sometime soon. High ceiling, I think he's going to make it. We're proud to be part of it. Fireball Talks NASCAR going on the car, a real car this time, for the first time with a great kid, Presley Sora. And we couldn't be any happier. It's exactly what you want at the table. An iRacing prodigy going from sim to reality. That's how he's dubbing his rather emergence to the scene in the real world. We are especially happy to be part of
You
it.
guys cannot make a simple decision.
It was, it was me, Alex.
If you join the official Fireball Talks NASCAR Discord server, we put a link to his Twitter page and his announcement post. Do you have anything to say about that? Let us know there.
Get ready now.
You took Braxton, but with
Braxton is
Braxton
someone
Start coming in. Let's get to work.
Braxton and people, we made them their happy.
Why do we have one Braxton?
Let's bunch up to the field here, and we will be good to go. Let's go. Green flag. Big up.
IORA admins plan to argue every fucking race challenge.
These 4 gears, real long. You gotta have an advantage going into them. You're gonna be in a real load of trouble to start this one off. That's Kevin behind us right now. Go for the first lap, gridlock up front. Just our position there for just a moment. We're good to go following the first lap. What's it on top 5? Now we are pushing on the draw machine. Now we get up front. And let's get it. Big one for the wow. Keep us in check. Almost saw somebody at three. We'll slow down for that one. It's a gridlock out front here, top 5. You don't win it, but it's trying to win it. Of course, it's right down. It's trying to win it.
I'm not saying anything against you. I'm just saying that.
That's actually just barely in the start. Not about where you start today. How you finish and where you finish. Give it away high, trying to get a great exit. Perhaps to the inside line. I don't know what you want to say. Thanks for being listening. All the way, we are absolutely running a three-car tandem here. Not able to stick to the end. All the metrics way high, getting a bit up, shuffling. 15, got a lot of distance to travel. Oh, 3, didn't even realize. And that's going to be going down the inside line for us. Really going to get right beside us. Make the speed go. The inside come down a lot. I'm doing split 3. Nice. What's going on here? Six in, gonna become 7 in 45. Everyone waiting for the first caution of this series. Hopefully we're not involved out front. We look pretty good. The top 2 guys walk away. Right now, they're this guy's not able to make much time. That was a gift of the truck series. Red Lions, Saturday night. It'll be a great show. It's a great show as well, and we are in it this time by. 7 becomes 8 at 45. We are almost in these top 3. Hold on. Now, this is the thing about it. When people go to the high side, they get such a great run. I don't get really sometimes lead the outside side than the inside. It doesn't work for like lap or so. Usually you're going to hold on to the and now I'm clear for the open spots. Inside line, trying to hold on. damage. Ah, man.
Emos.
Yikes. Stand down. Yeah, we're gonna bring it into pit road. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Got it way high on the wall. We're gonna get down. Try not to use too much time. I don't think the car is super killed. The engine seems fine. I just messed up. Yikes. I'm good. Not a great start to this one. We're able to save it.
Fuck!
More or less.
I have damage
I
though.
made it so
I would have hit it if I
And yeah, we just got stuck in the wall there. Yellow is out. Oh man, that's not good.
Don't advance.
I'm really just hoping I didn't take
Yeah,
my guys out for that one.
no damage.
That we will find out.
Mason, I have damage, but like it still goes
Let's see what
to
happens.
Might
Might have been us. Although it looks like no, something happened. Didn't cause a.
I feel like I made the wrong
What's it called? Take a yellow on that one.
Oh,
Grabbing a lot of yeah, it's got damage.
Black queer.
I like how
Luke Peterson
Ford
seems to be
changed
involved in the wreck.
the
Oh, we got 8
fucking
minutes
lights
required.
down
Damn,
the
we
back.
are
Yeah,
not in
that
good
actually
shape
the
at
new one looks
all.
nice.
I might have gotten into him.
The old one because I think it was just like
Yeah,
one.
no, there was a whole other wreck, and that's what's gonna bring out the yellow. That's a shocker. I mean, yeah, that's totally different. Ah, man.
Not funny.
But I think what happened with me definitely a situation that's out of our control, or sort of is in our control. We just slid up there and just got through. Yeah, I just got one that went right into me, and really fast too. I mean, I think that one is partially on me there. Like, I got into the wall, goes down, and I'm just locked, and I get destroyed. So that's gonna be eight minutes of required. Yeah, not good for our winning chances here if we want to make something happen. We may as well. I don't know if we can even take the fast two right now. I don't know if it's possible. Now we got 7 minutes and 50 odd now, and we gotta wait. Not good. Let's try to see what's going on. Big one. It looks like Kalen Kerman involved in that. So let's see what happens. Go through it. Find out how it works from that perspective.
And that's why I fight for
Here's
you.
something we don't have a lot of luck.
No, and that's why
8
I hate.
minutes of penalties. Ryan Billy going to be definitely given a penalty
David has
there.
background noise on.
He does.
And I'm not sure why
He
he's
does
going to get
not.
into the line,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it might have been involved with my incident. I don't
love
think
zingers.
so, though. That's a really debatable call. I'm not sure.
Singers.
I mean, there's nothing that can be done in that situation.
I
Even
love
though, I mean, I was
zingers.
involved in
I
that.
love zingers.
I really don't
Mason,
know.
remember when you said when I said
Of course,
I
he
love
sent it down to the
zingers?
inside
I
line.
love
What are you going to do?
zingers.
Correct in the wall and get another guy involved?
I didn't. I said zingers, but really fast.
Man, I don't know.
I still believe.
I mean, I know I
No,
got
just
like
slow it
really
down, he
destroyed
does
because of
say
that,
that.
and that took a lot out of my car.
I have the video.
But I still do feel I'm not sure that's a good penalty.
Are you outside?
I mean, they're certainly communicating right now.
Outside.
Does not seem like they're all happy with each other or with each other because I got from the wall there and just rubbed it up. And it was from there.
It literally did.
Oh my jalunga.
Oh, I didn't.
There we have it.
Called out.
So Kalen Kerman going to be given an end of line as well. So it looks like multiple people getting penalized.
Bye,
And that is going to be the 28th. Definitely not able to hold the line there. That is, I'd have to say all Kalen Kerman on that. I'll have to see. Let's look at it. I mean, we're still in a race here. No, just not able to hold a line. That really shouldn't have been yellow. I mean, that shouldn't happen.
Into me, man.
Okay, man.
Donald, stop running into me. Thurston, I'm sorry for running into you. Donald's hitting me.
I don't know what to say. The 28 really just messed up there. That shouldn't have been a caution. I mean, what happened with me shouldn't have been a caution. Everyone was able to save it for the most part. And then from there on out, yeah, no, just not able to. And Kalen Kerman is going to cause that yellow there. We have 5 minutes and 48 remaining on the clock here. We are dead last to about a lap down. And we're lucky that we came into pit road at the same time as the laps started really taking down into the yellow.
And on it.
So we're far from done in this race, that's for certain. We go 2 down.
I don't understand
We
why
should only be
people
put down
like
about
on the
6
front
or
bumper. Like, that doesn't
7.
make any sense. It's fine.
Let's
It's
get
just
down to
right
optionals, which we can get
like
back
to
on
play
the track
Mustang
with
or something on the front bumper.
Yeah, his
I
says
don't know
Shelby,
how many
or his says
options I'm
Cobra.
going to take,
Yeah, or
so,
GT Viper. It looks cool.
We'll see. We have one that just got a lap back, and that will be... Looks like Joe Roush. Roush will get a lap back there. Let's see what happens.
Hello?
Joe Roush now back up from those guys.
Okay.
Got one in the back. That looks to be the 23 who just went around. Ryan Bile. And
Okay.
yeah,
Christmas car.
just came up there and spins
Yes.
it right in front of the 8. Taps Aaron Brown.
The best car.
And we've got some beef under yellow. It looks like Aaron Brown, one of the admins who may have made that call. And that's going to have the 23 go all the way around. And now back on the racing service, comes down on pit road. And still is on pit road.
Tires. You guys are going to be
I'm still
so
on pit road as well. We have a lot of time to get this one through. 4 minutes and 33 seconds before we get back on the track. So 3 down. Kalen Kerman gets another end of line penalty. We're going to keep watching that situation. I think it's just to make sure the people who come off pit road will still be able to get by.
Can you not put your right tires on the grass, please? That's what I'm saying. I'm fucking horrified, dog.
You can run. Pace car's on its way here. And we still got an awful lot of time. We are 17 in out of 45 so far in the season opening 112.5-mile race.
I went up to hold the yellow line and you were down.
Oh, God.
Let's see what happens from here on out. The 48 leading the way. And not a lot of the field remaining in this main pack. They're slowly but surely filing into the pack. Looks like about 16 here are going to be in the lead lap. Only 2 are off the pack here. Green this time by. Let's get to it. And Kerman going to be saying something on the voice chat. 3 minutes and 41 out. So we should be about 6 laps down by the time we get back on the track.
The river. I asked you, driver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking
Pace here, top 5 guys. They're rolling strong. Same top 5 for the most part.
I don't know if they came around the top.
Cody Webster on the race control there. Not a lot going on so far. They've been able to keep it clean. By that was the warning shot. And Kalen Kerman's caution there. Definitely going to set people into a different set of motion as we are 18 in at 45. Going to be about 4 laps down that time through. And the leader's going to be coming on my screen any second now as I continue to wait for the damage to be repaired. Still a little bit of time before we get that one started out for the car. Because the optional should be able to save us as well. I really don't know if we're going to get all those laps back either way. Damage is pretty big. We might be able to take all of it and just call it a day there. Try to get back. There's going to be more wrecks. As we have 2 minutes and 38 remaining on our required. Then we have optional. So the race might be not out of contention here. As everyone's going to get back into the single file line up front.
Consensual.
We will see what we do. A lot of time to decide. These guys up front are single file. We're on out double file in the back of the pack. That might cause a yellow. We'll see whether or not they have a yellow. Everyone able to hold on clean for the most part so far.
Their gay kid that goes to our school like has the baddest weird question and he was like, he said
Kerman is in the back of the pack right now, hardly holding on. As everyone is still holding on. 45, maybe we'll be able to get back in the seat in just a moment's notice. We continue to wait, and perhaps I'll hold on some hope as they go 3 wide in the back there. That's not going to cause the yellow just yet, but they are awful close to having it. Way high, able to make a move there. The 59 going to go way down. That's Eric Keplinger. Aaron Brown gets locked up in the wall. Down to the inside line. Alec Gaffney gets a good majority of the field as single file. Minute and 22 seconds remaining before we can at least consider getting back on the racing surface to about 6 or 7 down. And I'm thinking at this rate, 21 laps in. Basically, see if we can get those laps back later on. It's going to be close. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Have you pit this race?
We hold on. The leader is still Harrison Chandler. Chandler holding on quite nicely so far. And 21 laps in, and this time by, the required for my car will be over. We could be able to get back on the racing surface. But it looks like the racing action up front pretty good. Double file both times. Tyler Chandler. Both of them doing a great job so far. Double file, 4 rows, 5 rows, sort of deep. Going to be a little bit of difference. A few guys are a little more close to one another than those on different rows. So about 2 rows with different sort of clusters. 34 in the 15 machine. They're going to be 5th and 6th, I think. We continue to roll on. 22 in out of 45. Double zero machine in the back of the frame there. As we come to the stripe, he's going to be Ryan Bile back up front.
You're going to feel it a lot.
And now, it looks like Harrison Chandler has a bit of traffic to deal with. If he gets past, of course, as John Palmero going to be able to give him just a bit of a touch. top three guys have been real dominant all race long. We saw when I was in the car, now that I'm out of it. Get back in, these guys are still rolling quite strong. One going to go down the apron there. That's going to be a big shuffle up as we have about 6 minutes remaining here on option. We're just checking in on the damage repair. Things are working slowly but surely. Going to put us 9 down that time by, and we will get back out on the track as soon as possible. We still have quite a lot of damage to get through here, and trying to not use our cameras. No, rather not use our damage repair as we showed it on the camera here. These guys continue to move on. 5.5 minutes remain before we get back on the racing surface, and it feels like eternity when you're not on it. Chandler still leads. He's holding on quite nicely compared to the remainder of the field. No yellows after that first just yet. 23 out of 45. We've been real quick so far, and we have a lot of time to spare on the session allotted time, which is an hour and 25.
You don't have to remake it. Literally, all you have to do
9 laps in, we might be out of this one mathematically. We'll see whether or not that is the case. That's going to be a really close one. We're not going to have another caution. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get back in it. Nonetheless, Ryan Billy going to go right back up front. It's going to be Harrison Chandler, Joshua McQuiggan. It's going to be Peters in 4th, Paul Merrill in position number 5, and Brian Saucier in 6th. William Schmidt now in 8th. Saucier going to battle with Benson for 7th. He's in 10th right now as we continue to wait to get back into the racing action here. Double file for the race lead, and they are still holding on quite well. 2x2 time after time. Continues to roll on. One going to go down to the apron there, trying to keep himself out of the battle. We have 4 minutes and 31 seconds remaining before we get back into the show here. And we couldn't be more excited. Everyone's going to be showing their information. Take laps to finish 21 indeed. And everyone showing their fuel telemetry. That's Talon Drake's telemetry. Go all the way if time allows them. No incidents just yet. Everyone able to come back to the stripe at one time. We should be back in the car by about 8:38, waiting for damage for repair.
Yeah.
Looks like a few guys have used their fast repair.
Can we just like disqualify Cooper Nash?
I mean, I'd rather.
In double file, top 4 guys are looking at the back of the pack and focusing on the crash cam, which shows where most likely a crash will occur according to the iRacing's telemetry. William Schmidt there with the 00 machine, George Goose. And they're close to one another, but not close enough for a wreck just yet. And it looks like a little bit of a debacle going on in the IORA All-Star chat when it comes to Cooper Nash. Cooper Nash, the Season 1 Talladega winner, and apparently that race only had 3 participants. And that's the reason he's locked into the All-Star event. He would not have made it in his All-Star Open result. And as a result of that, the guy's talking about how his performance has been, and it does not look like it's in a positive light.
Oh my God! Wait, why is the
These guys up front are now running single file. Not sure what that means for us. I'm going to say that for the very least. We wait only a few minutes more before we get back into the car.
The thing where like went into neutral.
And so much time before we do indeed get back in. 26 out of 45 so far. We should be back in the car within about 2 minutes or so. Down to the inside line, the 23 machine goes, and now these top 5 up front are running away. William Schmidt now going to be with them as we are all the way down in 18th position. 13 laps down, not good at all. And I think it's going to be really close to mathematically to see if we even have a chance here. Nonetheless, we're going to try to run to the finish either way. Waiting as he get back out onto the racing service, looking at the 62 again. Repaired. And it looks like we should have just a bit more repair, and not a really great angle of that as we still wait. Rear end looks good. The front end got absolutely destroyed in that wreck. We continue to wait for the damage to get repaired completely. 62 machine there. 27 in out of 45, and these guys are still holding on strong. Push back to the game just a bit more momentum. And it's 2x2 pretty deep now. 14 laps down out of 45. We will get back on that track quick. We even want a mathematical shot at getting this victory. And everyone able to hold on. A big wiggle there. It's going to be Alec Daffin on the voice chat there. As we see they go just about 3 wide in the back of the pack there. We're able to hold on. Nonetheless, John Palmero goes 3 that time by. And 28 in out of 45. Alec Daffin. Going to be a bit of maneuver there. There's going to be 34 Palmero going high. Chandler still leads. 23 now out in the second spot. And 17 drivers now on the track on that lead lap. And They're all holding on quite nicely. We wait to get back on the racing surface in just about a minute's time here.
And
And
there
it is
goes.
a minute and 14 seconds before we get back on to
Oh,
the
the
track.
yellow, bro,
Damage
what?
has been mostly repaired. Although it certainly looks like we still have a lot going on that hood. Not good. Maybe it'll get repaired in this final minute.
Fourth, baby,
As we
let's
wait
go.
next time by, it
Money
should be the
outside.
be-all, end-all.
So
If we get lap next time by, I still don't think we have a mathematical shot to get this
And
one
Josh,
done and done. But we still hold on.
Can
The
you
hope.
make it back on the
See who's
lap?
going to be able to get it done here.
We're back
17th
in
position
this
car going to
thing,
go right
driver.
by us, and the leaders
He did
come
the
at
exact
the
same thing
same
as Throttle on
time.
that goddamn test session.
See,
And
Demos,
not
we
good at
did
all
make
for
it
us. That
to
is
the
for certain
field.
as we continue to wait to get back on the track. Harrison Chandler, Luke Peters,
I love
Ryan Bile.
Dr. Leaf, he's cool, but he fucking
We
sucks.
wait as they are going to lap us one more time, and then we get on the track 16 laps down. 16 laps down, about 16 laps to go. This is the mathematical be-all, end-all. And we'll be about half of the race down after this wreck. Either way, let's get back into it.
Go.
We have a good majority of the damage repaired.
Funny this race would be if there was no guardrail.
Let's see the car wheel damage. We still have wheel damage. Oh boy. And it's evident. Feeling the car out. Definitely do. And yeah, the car not feeling all too good. 38 out of 45. Actually still feeling a bit slow there as we hardly get out of good road.
Come on, go top.
16 laps down, next man to catch us will be Joe Roush. We should be good on field for the remainder of the race here. As long as we run that inside line and hug it. Make sure we're still on. Down the inside line, going about 162 miles an hour. We're still pretty far off the pace here. That's not good. See what the second NASCAR store might be able to go a bit faster. Stay on the inside and try to conserve the time.
Braxton, how many times did you say he's on the top mark?
15 remaining. That was a 16-minute lap. How about that? Big shuffle up in the front of the pack. Try to hold on to it. Try to hold on to the next man up and Joe Roush. Roush slowly but surely is gaining on us. Maybe we'll be able to hold on to him. Not sure this is 15 laps to go here. We are 16 laps down. I think that's done and done for our winning chances. We'll see. Still a lot of time here. We're still feeling good. 14 laps to go.
He's gonna be on the bottom.
Here we roll on here. Joe Roush going to gain on us. Roush now with 3 seconds this time by. 14 laps remaining. We still have a lot of time here. The IORA All-Star Race in our full swing. Drivers talking about Braxton Wigger now. And Monza over is a treacherous track. Those guys are on the skin on the background here. A lot of action there. 14 laps remaining. It'll become 13 laps here next time by. As we get caught up to Joe Roush and try to hold on to him. Going about 10 miles an hour off the pace that time by. 52-second lap, not good at all. Might need to just pull it in for a faster to keep it on pace. That we will see as the race goes on.
So, do we even know if the $50 is going to actually
Spot right now, Joe Roush has one close within a second. Let him go this time by. Let him hold on.
I still haven't got my 24
Down to the strike. He should be able to hold that even on us. So we are far from quick here. It's coming up right on us. With the back bumper, able to draft and go right through. Trying to get right behind his back bumper. Might be quick enough to hold on. 174, 175, 176. I'm not going to be able to hit it. I think that might be all she wrote. Trying to hold on to his draft. Not sure what he's doing here. No opportunity to do just that.
I mean, if Throttle wins, Throttle, if you win, if I can shoot, it will be good.
Yeah, bro, you got a lot of
I already played the thing.
Tell the leaders I'm staying all the way high. Just to be sure they're going to pass me easy.
Well, no, but I got the.
Big bottle there. The Joe Roush. How about that for the 60? What a bubble. Michael Deitch saying, if I knew this race was going on, I would have raced, and we were in a similar position there, so absolutely would have hoped to have you out. And honestly wasn't sure about it until the moment that registration occurred, as William Schmidt and the field are coming up on me here. And it looks like I might actually be able to go down to the apron and let them by easier. That I will see, and they are going to come down to the apron. I don't think I have enough time. I'm going to do it either way. Make sure they get through quite nicely. and that they will be able to do. Well, it was a pretty aggressive merge out. We'll be able to hold on to the pack now. And just make sure these guys get through as well. And now we get back on the racing surface. Trying to hold on here. As Caitlin Kerman are having a lot of trouble the same way we are. And we're going to lose another lap there. Now we're 17 down with 11 to go. Not a good opportunity for us right now to hold on to spots. But we're holding on nonetheless. 650 subscribers on the channel. Thank you all for your support. It means the world to us. A lot of growth this month, and we are greatly appreciative of it. As you can see, these guys up front still able to hold on like nothing's going on. The next guy they're going to catch up to is Joe Roush. And now Roush 1 lap down, 2 lap cars overall. And absolutely pretty far off of the field right now as Joe Roush is now in the middle of that pack with 10 to go here. And they are far from view. They've already gotten about 10 seconds on us. Might be able to pull it down and just get it faster there to go a little quick. That's what we're going to do. It looks like we're not winning contention, so that is the move we're going to make. Let's make it happen. We're going to go down to the inside line, make it happen, get that faster pair, and go back on our way. It's 10 laps to go. We are not doing all too great. Second gear. All the way down, we're going to go to 60 miles an hour. And head back down onto pit road. Hopefully catch up with the pack on the way out.
Nothing wrong. Shut up. He doesn't have to worry.
And down into our stall, a quick stop just to get the car back into short shape. And honestly, we should have taken it beforehand. We just tried to play it safe. Now we're going to get back on our way. Now we'll be able to go a bit quicker. Peter's going to come back on us again. We should be able to make this just a bit slower of an exit. Make sure the leaders get right by us. And a lot of conversation right now between Mason Moriarty and Chase Schaefer about an incident. I'm not sure what's going on there. As the leaders are going to come by, and we'll be able to catch up to it. Let's get back into this one. Dial it up. Thing on the apron, making sure nobody hits us. The leaders go right by, and a few guys are going to get way closer to the apron there. Not sure why they would want to. Do either way. And now let's go. Gonna be pretty hard to catch them that time by, though. Not a great merge. They are in frame, though. Might be able to hold on to the draft of Bryce Sassier, Aaron Brown, Eric Keplinger. Gonna be close. No cigar, I don't think, though. 7 laps to go here. Let's get into it. Leaders in front of us, they should have to pit. At the rate that they're going, it will be very aggressive if they don't. And we are still rolling around, nobody near us. And not a great race for the 62 cab, that is for certain. 7 to go. Admittedly, we're in the middle of nowhere, all the way down to the last 18 laps down. It's not been our race, that's for certain. We will roll on until the checkered flag, no matter what. 7 to go here. Only 1 caution on the night. And we will wait to see whether or not something shovels up here. So we're going to get into the wall just a bit, tap it hard. And now it's 6 laps to go. Bryce Sassier, Aaron Brown, Eric Keplinger, and a multitude of drivers waiting to get to that checkered flag. The back of the pack certainly having a little bit of trouble here. Trying to get back up front. And I do believe we might see a yellow if we have a wreck. Almost saw that as a smoke show, but nope. And we get in the wall again. Pretty stuck to that wall all race long. Not a great race. For us, at least. But a great race up front. Now it's going to be Williams, Schmidt, and McQuiggan going side by side, it looks like. We're just not in it. We head down to the inside line once again. Gonna keep it on the track. 5 laps to go here at Daytona. And we're on to our 23rd of 45. Could be the final lap. We went down that time, though. And William Schmidt, oh so close. Clearing McQuiggan. And they are side by side for the lead going into the third turn again. Wow. Having a great race up front with 5 laps remaining. Certainly very competitive. It looks like we will only make it to the end barely as the yellow flag comes out. Looks like we're a lucky dog candidate. We should be able to get one lap back, but that means much. Over time, we will see it. Now, let's see what this finish has in store. Try to hold on to our fuel here. Make sure we run it way low. Holding on. Been a bit of a low energy remainder of this race. Not a lot of sort of momentum for the 62 cam, of course. We have not had the best run. We will bounce back, that is for sure. As the 62 team, 18th spot, might be able to get one lap back. That will only put us 17 laps down. So, you know, infinite restarts. Imagine we have 17 in a row. We might be able to get 17 laps. You never know. It's iRacing. Anything could happen. We're right behind McQuiggan in the 15. And we got Kalen Kerman. A little bit of an issue there, it looked like. And yeah, really big issue. It'll be really bobbly. 28 machine is. Holds on nonetheless. And Luke Peters not happy. Kalen Kerman all race long. We've seen it. That first incident, I honestly thought that was a a jab at me, but no, it wasn't. 28, I'm not sure what's going on there, but able to hold on nonetheless. As we are going to try to hold on and try to keep it off of pit road. And hopefully get a lap back.
Pit road is now open.
We are lucky dogs, so that is what we are going to do. Get it back, that lap. We might be able to make it to the green for the remainder of this event. It's going to be close. Just going to try to roll it slowly here. Got 130 miles an hour. Fourth gear, holding on. Make sure we conserve some fuel. And eventually we'll be back up there, 17 down. 3 laps to go. Overtime finish in effect. Now or never for these guys. We'll try to hold on to the back of the pack and watch it. Now we waved around the pace car. Again, it looks like. I've already gone around it. Nonetheless, shouldn't matter all too much as we try to hold on to the last remnant of fuel this car has. And barely applying any throttle to it. I should be able to pass the 91 that time through.
20 laps to go. 8.
We have about, yeah, I think I am going to have to come down to pit road either way. I'll just push it right now, just try to get it back out. Got no fast repairs remaining. Tires we do have. And I'll take a really small dash of fuel. Just to get us back in order. It's going to be a really close call. 8:50 in the Eastern Seaboard, a pretty short stream so far. Race has been extended for a green and white checker finish. We're going to head into pit road just to get a little bit of fuel. So we were on the clutch for just a moment. Backing it down into gear 2, making it into pit road, and making sure we get in the pit road at the right speed. Go Roush going to go around, get a lap or so. We head into our first overtime attempt here. Well, it might be over for the victory. Let's try to chase these guys down. Hold on, what we got. Should be good to go on fuel. Now we're back out.
We're going green next time by.
60 car by. Roush should be passing us. There we go. Kalen Kerman with an end-of-line penalty. Looks like she might have been involved in that incident again. Kalen Kerman bringing out a yellow, not good. We'll see whether or not the penalty report addresses that situation and assesses it. And as it stands, 1 lap to green. Let's get back into the swing of things. And hopefully, try not to interfere with the remainder of this race. It's going to be a lot of action and a lot of faces looking for their first win in the first race of this series. And we have an onboard view of how it's all going to go down. So let's watch onboard and see the magic. We're absolutely not in winning contention in this race. So I honestly am just going to lay back. We're 17 down. With 2 laps to go, what are we supposed to do? Honestly, not much. Oh, Kalen Kerman gonna get me in a bit of trouble there. I was not sure what was going on. And we roll on. Kerman getting not a great start at all. Not sure what's going on. As we will try to hold the car together and make sure we get through all 3 restart attempts. Not our job to be involved in this one, but we will watch it, and we're going to watch it with intent eyes. And we already see multiple cars. Yes, it is a multi-car incident, and the yellow flag is indeed out. We're going to be able to just barely make it through and use the grass to sort of save us there. Now we're on to our second overtime attempt. Able to save it for the most part, but absolutely not the way we wanted to save it, getting it into the grass and all. We gave it more than a splash just to make sure that we would be prepared for a situation like this. So we should be able to get a lap back this time. Lucky Dog Canada, it looks like we will be able to get it this time by. We'll find out. One down on pit road looks to be Bryce Saucier. Free to go. This time by, maybe it'll be a shortened yellow, because we only lasted about a turn or so watching that wreck happen. One gonna have their black cleared. That's gonna be Bryce Saucier. Might be a retirement, and that it is. First retirement of the night. It is Bryce indeed. And we're not going to be able to pass him, but we will be able to say we are on the track. Only one retirement, and fortunately, not us. Well, fortunately, indeed, unfortunately, not able to show for it. He's going to be only a few laps down at the tail end. Next time by should determine whether or not we are able to go around the pace car. We are trying to catch the 15. We are trying to stay behind Kalen Kerman at the same time. And on the pedal just a bit, going through the very, very minimal parts of the brake. Using it efficiently, trying not to put too much pressure down. As we have a few guys go down on pit road there. A few are going to avoid it, and this time by, we should be able to get one more lap back. Now only put us 16 laps down with a maximum of about 6 laps to go. And this time by, we are the lucky dog. Let's go. And looks like we're going to be given some room here. And there we have it. Another lap back. And looks like a maximum of 2 laps allowed back in this league every restart. So we might be waved around at the same time as well. So let's try to get both laps back here. This time by, because we have fuel. 16 laps down, not as bad as it was before, so we're all good. Catching the 04 and now the 48 we have to do. Get to the remainder of the field here and make it happen. And coming through the high banks of Daytona International Speedway, almost getting up to the high side of the track and almost hitting the wall. A lapse in concentration, but only a brief moment there. It looks like a lot of these guys are oh so close to losing fuel. And perhaps finishing this race as we are locked in the track again. We're gonna pit it. We are not gonna get another opportunity to go down. But we'll just pit it, see if there's optional. Call it at that. Not gonna be waved around since we already went around. So, a little bit of a lapse in concentration, and we will be able to account for it by getting some damage repaired. Laps to green this time by. Next time through, it will be a total of only 1. Kalen Kerman giving yet another yellow penalty. Not good for Kerman. 3 in a row here. Was certainly involved in that last incident. Back it down on pit road. Once more.
Going green next time by. Get on the inside line.
Coming in at about 59 miles an hour, so we're getting much better at those entries. Tell you what. And we're just going to get our final touch-up on the car. And we will be good to go, hopefully, till the end here. And hopefully we're able to make it back in one piece. And no damage, looks like.
We're going green.
Let's get back to it.
Get on the inside line.
Eric Keplinger going to be pushing way hard to get back into the pack. 22 seconds out according to timing and scoring, compared to where I am at least. So we're going to try a new strategy here just to be quicker on pit road, and it's not really going to work at all too well. Maybe we'll be able to get by on Kalen Kern, but it does not look like we will be able to do just that. And a line penalty came just a bit later for me than it did for her. So, we should be able to go all the way to the back of the field. Got a lot of guys wiggling up the tires. Ryan Cesare now 3 laps down. And this should be the race to the finish. Gonna let Talon Drake and Eric Keplinger get back up on the lead lap. Waiting slowly but surely for them to come on, and we will be able to finish this one out live at Daytona. And the 15 and 59, as well as the 5, now in the lead pack. As the 5 going to be the last of which to get through. And I should be able to back up the remainder of the field. Kyle Busch mode for the 5. And honestly, quite ironic, is it almost looks like Kyle Busch paint scheme. Here we go. And everyone going to get choked up there. Knowing all we have to do is lay in the back here and just make it through the wrecks. Well, it is relaxing. Multi-car incident there. Yikes. Able to hold on. It's about 10 or 15 guys in this front pack that are going to determine who wins. We lost a lot of time and almost a lot of draft there. Let's just try to hold on here. Kalen Kern might be able to get us the out. Well, it looks like we might have just lost it overall. We're going to push hard to make sure that's not the case. Got a half second out here. It's looking close. A lot of shoveling, multi-car. They keep it up on the wall. Another big wiggle. Everyone's able to save it for the most part. Kalen Kerman goes through. I'm able to just tag the wall and get through. And here we go. The final lap here at Daytona. Let's see who wins it. Aaron Brown now up front with William Schmidt. John Paul Merrill there as well. And it's real close up front. And Kalen Kerman not going to help us get up there as we're going to try to watch it from here on out. They are oh so close. Kalen Kerman trying to lay back. If they wreck, they wreck. That's the situation for her. Try to hold on here. Multiple cars going to be taken out. And let's see if we can make it through. It looks like we will be able to do just that. And this is the final pack we're focusing on. It's going to be 3 cars. Aaron Brown, William Schmidt, and Jordan Kuntz. Going to be able to take Kuntz down the line. We will, but nobody besides William Schmidt has a chance here for the win. Schmidt coming down the line. Aaron Brown there as well. And down to the line, the SCRL Daytona ARCA 112.5 goes to Aaron Brown. And he gets it quite clean. Race is over there. And we will back it down quite efficiently. And how about it? We're able to come home third at the line. Although, of course, not third at timing and scoring. And if only that was the case, how about it for Aaron Brown? Let's watch that finish there and see what happened and try to watch our perspective again because Aaron Brown was just able to run away with it. It looks like all he had to do was stay in that lead there, and that's all that happened. He just had to stick with it, and he won the race as a result. So a great job there. Everything boils over. And there we have it. Aaron Brown comes home on top. And we're able to get through a good majority of it. We were able to really slice through. And actually, let's watch it from the chase camera and just see what happened. We went full throttle through it. As you can see, Kalen Kerman might have let off just a bit. We just went right through. Everyone able to clear it themselves. We weren't really in jeopardy of hitting anyone there. Going to go right outside of Jordan Kuntz. And that is the race there. 18th, admittedly. 16 spots back, but at the line, we went from all the way in the back of the pack up to the 3rd spot. Now, if only we were on the lead lap, and if only we were able to do that from, of course, the real position we were in on that restart, about 15th. Able to come home really strong at the end. Just not a great middle sector of the race, and that is going to jeopardize us and put us in the 18th and final spot. And that's really going to be the thing that defines this race for us. Nonetheless, what a fun event that was. You can see everyone wrecking it after. Aaron Brown should be right now, actually, celebrating, burning it down. And we're going to check on him. Right now, the fireworks, they're lighting up. And everyone going nuts as Aaron Brown wins from Daytona. And a great job to him. Brown leads the majority of the field home, and we are going to look at your race results. As it looks like Brown just came home and nobody was able to stop him. And what a show that was, as we're going to put up your grid results there and see what happened throughout the majority of that race. A great showing. Aaron Brown able to come home your victor. And nonetheless, everyone very competitive at the tail end of it. And admittedly, we were there as well. So let's watch the results page, see what happened. Aaron Brown burning it down. As Aaron Brown comes home in first, William Schmidt from 17th to 2nd, Jordan Kuntz from 13th, or rather 12th, up into 3rd. From there on out, Caitlin Kerman in 4th, Talon Drake in 5th, and Joe Roush in 6th, Eric Keplinger in 7th, and Joshua McQuiggan in 8th, Ryan Billy in 9th, Alec Daffin in 10th, and from there on out, there was Joshua Coloni, Luke Peters, John Palmero, Harrison Chandler, Cody Webster, Sam Benson, Bryce Lassiere, and myself, admittedly, should have taken that faster pair. Wouldn't have needed it any other way, and that is going to be the official results as they are from unofficial to official for this event. As Aaron Brown continues to celebrate a great victory for him as the season getting started here, and we will be back Saturday with the Red Line Truck Series for the Stock Car Racing League. It's going to be even better than this one, and we hope to have you there. It will be a great show, that is for certain, and we're especially excited for that one to happen. And thank you all for stopping by tonight. IORA, scanner, SCRL, audio in the car, and eventually a great finish to watch. And we hope you enjoy the presentation, a different one for what we usually do. And hopefully we'll have opportunities to do more like this in the near future. Thank you all, and we hope you have a great night. This has been live on FTN.